back on November 2nd. In all, they have lost 6 straight. Walker, very dangerous player. Embiid staying with him. Patton moves that step back.
Trying to create some space, really tough to do over 7'2" Joel.
Embiid somehow keeps his pivot foot going here against the 7-footer Cody Zeller. Embiid tied up and notched by the double team. Good fortune for the young man.
Yeah, I'm no orthopedic surgeon, but when you talk to one, they tell you that the shoulder surgery is the longest recovery of all limbs, so he's had 2 of them.
So 2 at the line for Embiid, a good free throw shooter at 79%. That game, they outscored the Sixers by 19 points. Sixers' last victory against the Hornets, February 7th.
Mentioned at the top of the broadcast, we got a chance to sit down with Fred Whitfield, the president and chairman of the... Saw Marvin Williams, another defender, couldn't go any further.
Sixers will keep it here with 8 to shoot, 5 of their previous 6.
And really, there's no excuse for it because they're athletic enough and talented enough to play too easy. Happen, sleep at the wheel.
Meantime, McConnell is stuck on the 6'9" Marvin Williams. That's a rolling Zeller. He shooting the 3, but missing there. The Hornets as a team are average at 36. Man, he is back, Joel Embiid, as the Sixers now have it out of the timeout. Embiid now going against another 7-footer and Roy Hibbert.
Here's the play again. You can see how he gets in that triple threat position, and then all of a sudden Roy gets down low. That allows JoJo to pull right up. A little undersized in college. Let's see. It'll be interesting to see what position he plays at this level.
Actually, for a 2-guard in the NBA, has decent size at 6'5" is Embiid. Wow, fighting a good fight on Hibbert. And they are going to call the offensive foul. The Sixers have turned it over 7 times in the quarter. Rodriguez for 1 here. Embiid, it is for 3.
Scored on his first 2 long-range attempts.
Sixers, their largest lead at 7. They have Sessions along with Bellinelli in the backcourt. Hibbert in the middle, and Embiid steps right in and steals it. He's got Hibbert if he wants him, and Hibbert commits the foul. Sessions missing badly in the backcourt, and Embiid in the middle. Wawa Cabarro and Ilyasova the forwards. This is the rookie out of France. Working it with Embiid. Well done.
Little 2-man game. Turn it up, big fella. Timothée with the find. JoJo with the finish.
For a bucket.
Maybe pulled the trigger a little too quick that time, did Sergio? You'll live with the fadeaway 30-footer with the defender all over you. Bellinelli took a tough one there.
As Embiid dips in and strokes 2, Joel Embiid continues to exhibit all-star form. Give him 10.
Finish. JoJo right now giving you, well, he's digging deep, Mark, into his bag of tricks. 10 early points here. Getting some crowd love as well.
Rebound after the missed 3 by Saric. By the way, we should mention that Robert Covington has come back. He's been on the bench for a while. A little more than 3.5 to go before halftime. Hornets now looking to go in front. Joel Embiid.
Completely on the same page with you. You see him right there, the nice little stutter step. That's not a goaltending.
Is that what he's looking for, a goaltending?
I think he's...
Wow, the Hornets left with 4 to shoot here. Zeller moving on Embiid. Saric looking for the miss to the floor.
TJ's rhythm looked off on that. Subsequently, the shot not even close.
Nice look for Zeller, denied on the play. Embiid interceding.
Look at it one more time. Batum with the pass. You've got Robert on one side, Joel on the other. That's all ball right there. Hornets fortunate.
Embiid, by the way, has played enough now that he is 4th in the NBA overall in block. Walker thinking 3. Walker for 3. Embiid against Zeller in deep. Nicely done by Saric. It hasn't translated so far, just 29% from beyond, but he does connect. Embiid looking to answer. Saric breaking it free. Covington. Embiid bursting in, and we have a loose ball foul, most likely on Joel. So wherever you are there. Embiid's pass. Batum, who is their leading scorer in the game with 13. Embiid has 4th rebound. So T.J. McConnell out there with Nick Stauskas in the backcourt. Embiid in the middle. That is for 3. Forwards, struggling Kemba Walker, taking on all comers, including Embiid.
You can tell now that much more comfortable on both ends of the floor, having a common objective.
Commit fewer personal fouls per game than any other NBA team, just under 17. There's Zeller, and Embiid met him at the top. Wow, what a play by Joel Embiid.
And again, let's see this. Zeller thinks he's got a wide open look. Oh my goodness, head at the rim, no foul.
And Williams threw it away. Covington with 5, averaging just over 10 as Kid Gilchrist hitting the deck. Zeller. Embiid on patrol against Batum, and that's what Joel Embiid gives you, that rim protection.
No options.
Joel still on that 28-minute restriction. He's played 18 so far. Stauskas with an eye out for him, and Marvin Williams fouled him upstairs.
Who has really been in Joel's corner, but it's not bad for the first.
Your entrance where he spits the water out of the bottle. How do you not know that, Mal?
Embiid defending on Williams. Kept it alive for the Sixers, who lead by 7. Embiid running down the floor, and he ends up on the floor. But he also picked up the foul. Sixers have had an answer, and now trust the process.
And again, I stress the fact that he got that ball from the foul line extended. Right.
By the way, Joel was 16 in the game as Batum misses.
Kind of approach for the Sixers, getting the shots they want.
As Stauskas that time got a piece of the rock, the Sixers have ripped off 12 unanswered to take their largest lead of the game. Now Embiid for 3.
There just yet, partner. I'd like to see him maybe sit that up with a little pump fake and drive.
That time the hard foul. Who is your starting 5 for the Eastern Conference All-Star team? Hashtag Sixers Talk. Tweet us your response. We'll be here for a while. Embiid running the floor. Wow, that was gorgeous.
Take a look at the Sixers on the break. Gerald.
Here's son Ilyasova, the forwards. Joel Embiid in the middle. There's Walker escape up. Bellinelli for 3. Hibbert. A select media panel will handle 25%, and the players of the Sixers 8 free throws in the game.
I think this is the reason why you comparable points in production with restricted minutes. That's what makes it even more amazing.
Bellinelli had it stripped. Some excellent defense tonight, perhaps their best defensive game of the year. They were down 10 with 2.5 to go the other night against the Knicks before that stunning comeback. Embiid in deep. Good spot by McConnell.
And face. The only thing I would have improved on is catch it high, keep it high. Therefore, no.
The Sixers leading by 10 from the line after hitting his first 8. Goes into the backcourt.
Important for the Sixers not to slow down now. You don't want to play it prevent it.
As mentioned, more than 20 again tonight. He's got 21.
The Hornets are on the offensive end of the floor, which is a great sign. They've been able to play off of their defense here tonight.
Embiid moving on Kaminsky in the offensive foul. Kaminsky thinking 3. Embiid running at him. Kaminsky has the miss. Embiid looming. Covington the swaddle. Shot against Minnesota. Back on January 3rd is into the game.
Assist.
Joel puts the Sixers up 10. Walker.